So, hello, lovely people. How y'all doing? I just wanted to check in and say hi because it's been a long time, and also I have some time off, a lot of time off from work unexpectedly because I actually came down with another bout of my gastritis that I had like a year and a half ago. I don't even know what caused it this time, you know. I really don't. I know what caused it last time because last time I was having really bad issues with my asthma and I was taking prednisone back then and it really damaged my stomach lining. But this time, I don't even know. Like, my only guess is maybe the magnesium complex supplements I was taking, because that's really the only thing that I've been doing differently. Like, I've been eating normal for so long now. I haven't been having any issues. It's been like 10 days now and it's slowly getting better, so thank God. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and say hi. Because when SG died, I wanted to come on, but I was so sick and I was puking constantly. I couldn't even come on and say anything. Sorry that you're looking at my YouTube screen, but I didn't know what to put on it, to be honest, and I just woke up, so I'm not recording myself. Let's get my medicine really quick. I just wanted to say a few things. I wanted to say, first of all, Luna, I'm so sorry about your mom. I really am so sorry. You know how hard it was when my dad died and you were there for me. And I know it's going to be hard for a while. The only thing that really helped me is still talking to him. I still talk to him like he's still here, you know? And that's the only thing that I can do other than talking to him like he's still here and trying to focus on, I guess, when I will be able to see him again. Like, you know, of course, after we are gone, you know. It's weird because I've experienced spiritual things in my life, but not recently. More so like when I used to live on a big farm and I used to experience a lot of things there. I haven't really experienced anything recently, and after my dad passed, I didn't really get anything or see anything, except there was one night. I would like to know you guys' opinions on this. So I had my alarm set like I normally do for work, and I already woke up out of my sleep, but I had my eyes still closed, and I hear with my ears, like not in my head, not a dream or whatever, I hear in my head, "Are you ready yet?" And it was his voice. Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think like I was just still in a dream? Because I don't remember seeing him. I don't remember dreaming about him. And it was after I woke up. And I was like, am I ready yet? And I joked about it with my mom. And I was like, oh my God, he wants me to pass to be with him already. He's like, are you ready yet? Come on. And she's like, don't say that. I'm like, well, that's the only thing I can picture. But I know when he was still here, like my whole life, we were always super, super close. And I know Luna knows, but some of you guys don't know. But he used to come visit me on my lunch break every day at work. And I mean every day. We were really, really close. So I can imagine, like, if there is an afterlife and they're looking after us, I imagine that they would still be watching us and with us, you know? So, in some type of comfort, it might give you some type of comfort. And with that, I want to say also sorry, Janelle, about your uncle. I believe it was your uncle. So many things, you guys. So many things that have just been overwhelming and depressing. And did you see this? Hayden, she died. That's really sad. Apparently, she was battling alcoholism really bad. But before I get too emotional, let me clear my throat. Sorry from vomiting. My throat is like really messed up. So, anyway, yeah, I wanted to say sorry to Janelle about your uncle. I do not talk to Tiffany H, but I'm also sorry about your mom. It's really sucks when we lose someone. And I've also, I've been so sad still about SG. Like, I've been too nauseous and too sick to even come on and, like, say anything or make a live. But now that I'm starting to feel better and I don't know when I'm going back to work, I figured I would just make a short video really quick. I would love to go live anytime eventually. But the problem is, like, I haven't been active on my channel for so long. I don't think anybody would get the notifications, to be honest. So that's why I just I don't know. But I think I need to be more active. But it sucks because I was like working all the time before she passed. And I wanted to tell you guys, it's so weird because I seen that live of Tom. And one thing, it makes me so sad that he now sees that she was telling the truth. And like, he actually felt so bad. I could tell he was being genuine. He actually felt so bad. And it's so weird because he said he wanted to send her some money when he seen her post, like, because when she was posting before about her internet problems and stuff, I guess he was seeing her post and he was going to send her some money anonymously. I was feeling similar in a way, like when she said she got rid of her laptop. Your care summary is ready for review. Oh, that's about tretinoin. I wanted to get some. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, like, I didn't know that she was, like, they're, like, that close to passing away. Like, I thought she got rid of her laptop and car, one, because she's sick and dying of cancer, obviously, but I also thought it was more like money, like a money thing. And I was like, oh man, I was like, I'll buy her this laptop that's like $300 because they got some decent looking ones now for like $290, which back in the day you didn't find decent ones like that for that cheap. But, yeah, I was thinking about that a lot, and I was thinking about her a lot, but I was working so much, and I was thinking, like, I wanted to talk to her on the phone. So when I seen the post that she passed away, I was, like, so sad because I was thinking about her constantly for the last few months, and I knew, I knew that she must have been feeling really bad because, like, 3 weeks ago, I posted a community post and I asked if anyone has heard from SG, and I was really worried. And I remember Tiffany M posted on it too, and because, that's not like SG. Like, SG always, if she wasn't going live, she was at least posting community posts. And I knew that wasn't like her. And I've been so worried about her anyway. And so, like, I knew she was sick this whole time, and all these other people, they kept saying that she was lying and, calling her miracle girl and making fun of her for wanting a miracle. So much messed up stuff, like them telling her, why aren't you dead yet? Why are you still here? Why is it taking so long? And then when she did pass away, you have people who are supposed to be Christians being like, yay, peace, finally. Like, that is not something a Christian would say. You might think you're Christian, but the number one thing you'll notice in a Christian is that Jesus changes your heart. That's not, no. That's not something Jesus would do or accept. Jesus told us even to love our enemies. That's not love. That's you being selfish because you can't get over the little words that SG said. You're so upset about words instead of being grateful that you're healthy, grateful that you're not going through something a lot worse. You're like, you're threatening to call the FBI over some words. Shit like that. It's like, you're so worried about insults and words, and you're so selfish to not actually think about what someone is really going through because you don't care to, because you're so offended. You want to hold on to little words, And I told King of Chaos and a few other people, like, the best thing Net could have done 2 months ago was to just let go. Let go. The woman was sick and dying. Let go. But no, they kept making their live streams constantly, talking shit on her constantly, even when she wasn't going live, while she was in the hospital. And all I keep seeing is, why should I feel bad? She was a bitch. Really? So you're that much of a wimp? I'm sorry, but look, SG, me and her have went at it too. I said bad things about her. She said bad things about me. She said bad things about my mom. I said things about her daughter. Not about her daughter, but about, like, that's why she don't talk to you. The regular shit. But the thing was, I, in the long run, didn't hold anything against her. And she didn't hold anything against me. And we let our guards down. And we forgave each other. And I was able to see her for what she really truly was. And that was a woman who had a lot of pain. And I'm talking emotional pain before the sick, before the sick pain. She had a lot of pain. And it's what it is. And I can see that. And I just want to know why people who claim to be Christians can't see that. It's so upsetting to me. Like, I know she's not struggling anymore. It just sucks the way it went down, and it's something that I'll never be able to forget when it comes to certain people. And now, mind you, if they were going through an illness and dying, I wouldn't be over here cheering for them to die. That's the difference. And, I was on SG's channel when Net and Sharon were on her channel, and I was on her channel when they all left. And what really pissed me off was The day she got out the hospital and she was feeling like crap, and other people who weren't her friends at the time were actually sort of enemies, felt bad for her and could see her struggles and came to give her condolences and be a human being. But her so-called actual friends, they left her because there were people in the chat they didn't like. She was being too nice to them. To them, it was fake. But let me tell you something. She was going through a lot more than you can imagine. And I didn't want to do this while she was around because I didn't want to make her even more upset, which is why I'm saying it now. Because in my eyes, you guys were in the wrong. Not that you care. It's obvious that you don't care. But I do. And some others do. And you can say what you want about King of Chaos and Janelle saying like, oh, they're the ones that were talking about her before constantly. This, and this, and this. Well, you know, Janelle, she apologized for everything. The stuff she said, the cup, the SG cup. She apologized. I saw her apologize for the cup even. King of Chaos, same thing. He apologized. I apologized. Luna apologized. A lot of people apologized. But her own friends that are supposed to be friends, which in my opinion weren't great friends at all, they couldn't fathom people just letting go. It was all about them. And I had the Spirit of God in me. And I could see it the whole time. The whole time. I just didn't want to come on and make a scene while she was still here. I didn't want to make her upset, you know, because I knew she was really sick and going through things. And yay, Trentno and Cream ready to order. Complete order. Yay. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, like, I didn't want to do that. Like, don't get me wrong, I kind of did. And I thought about it. And I think King of Chaos probably remembers I made a post like, should I or shouldn't I? And he was like, you really should. And I really was going to. But I chose to just, you know, let me just not. I don't want to add to the strife and the everything. And the best thing for her was probably to just not come on YouTube and just to get away from it. But my whole thing was, for all that time, when Sharon and Annette and them were talking to SG, I was hoping that the fighting and the stuff between SG and Janelle and Janelle and Munchie and King of Chaos and all of that would stop. I was praying for that to stop. All I wanted was peace. All I wanted was for them to leave her alone, SG to leave them alone, and for her to have her peace of mind while she was going through what she was going through. So when I seen that happening and I seen them, you know, giving their condolences, actually being human, caring, seeing her struggle for what it was, I was happy. That's what I was praying for the entire time. And God did what he did. But her own so-called friends that are supposed to be Christians, they didn't see God's move in that. And that's a shame. You know, like, just because you sit on your channel and talk about food all day does not mean you have the Spirit of God. That's the spirit of hunger. And I mean, you'll find out when it's your time to come, like we all will. We all will go through a period of, seeing how we treated others, seeing how we made others feel. After we pass on, that's the number one thing. And I always say, you guys will see. In the end, you will see. And I just think it's sad for people that sit there and claim her real friends were thrown to the side. She didn't throw you guys to the side. You guys threw her to the side. She didn't say, get the fuck out of my chat. You guys chose to not talk to her and talk shit about her and call her fake and everything else. It didn't even need to turn out that way. But whatever. I just wanted to speak my mind on this because it's been on my mind for months before she passed away. I've been seeing all this crap on YouTube and I just haven't been saying anything because I didn't want to add to it, like I said. But I feel like it needs to be said, and I don't know. Some people might listen, roll their eyes, but I really don't care because I know the truth. I know the truth, and my spirit could never sit right with someone who can cheer and be like, peace, finally, because you had the option to just not listen. You had the option to just ignore. You had the option to just change your mindset. So you're telling me you needed someone to die in order to have peace? Do you know how pathetic that sounds? I'm telling you. You guys were not her real friends. And with that, I'll end this right now. And I'm just listening to my voice and I'm like, damn, I've been drinking water. It's not helping it. The only thing that'll help is time. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to put that out there. I'm waiting for my boyfriend to call before he goes to work, and yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good day otherwise. And I need to get some more coffee and drink it slowly. I stayed away from coffee for a few days because you're supposed to with gastritis, but oh my God, I was just like, I need coffee. I need some, like the hot coffee. It just makes my stomach feel better, but they say the caffeine makes it worse. And my nose is all stuffy too from like just vomiting. My fluids like just going everywhere. But I got my saline spray. It helps a lot. I just can't wait till this crap is over with. And that's what I'm saying. Like, there's more important things to life than being offended over words, Like, it just makes you sound really weak and pathetic and tiny that you just can't get over some words. Oh, man. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.